Takes you there. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Just one breath in for your chair pose, sit really low. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step or float it back into chaturanga, exhale. Nice, up dog as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue, let it out through your mouth. One more, breathe in. And stick out your tongue. Draw your big toes together so they touch. And reach your right leg straight back behind you for a down dog splits. Notice if your hip wants to lift, yeah. See if you can roll your toes to point to the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs and look forward. Play with floating your left hand off your mat. So it may barely hover. It may hang out for a second, or if it's easy, you can bend your knee and try and reach for your foot. Keep breathing. Notice where you can engage a little bit more, maybe where you can relax if you're clenching your jaw. Nice, release your foot if you have it. Hand to the ground, keep your foot high, breathe in, lift a little higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your leg to the sky. Exhale, take a big step forward between your hands. Stay low, reach your hips to the ground, chest forward, inhale. And exhale, we'll step left foot all the way up to meet your right. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, release down. Rise to standing arms, float up to the sky. Palms together in front of your heart. Chair pose, breathe in, nice and deep. This time, sweep your hands back toward airplane arms and lift your heels as you exhale. Yeah, two more. Sink your heels, your hips, arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, sweep your hands back, lift your heels, find a little hover. Beautiful, one more time. You can either hold the hover, sink a little deeper, maybe your belly comes toward your thighs, or you can play with crow pose, hands to the ground. Plant your palms, spread your fingers really wide, tuck your knees into your triceps, almost as high as your armpits, maybe they even reach there, look forward. Play with floating your feet, yes. Awesome, Gina, keep breathing wherever you are. And find your way to down dog how you like to, so you can hop it back, you can step it back. Take a full vinyasa or chaturanga up dog, or always just lift your hips to downward facing dog. Any breath you need. So if you're starting to build some heat and you want to release, you can always open your mouth, stick out your tongue. If it feels good, keep your lips sealed. Big toes together. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Again, notice what your left hip wants to do. See if you can roll it down a little bit, look forward, and try to float your right hand off your mat. Everything squeezes to the midline of your body. You can try looking back to your toes if it's easy, or bending your knee and finding your foot. And finding your limits today, what your edge is. So good. Release your foot if you have it. Hand down, keep your foot lifted, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe it out. Leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, big step forward between your hands. Sink your hips, long spine, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, right foot steps all the way up to meet your left. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale down. Arms to the sky, stand tall. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Just one time, your little chair plane, sit into your chair, breathe in. Exhale, hands back, lift your heels. Take an inhale, hold. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step or float back through your version of vinyasa, or maybe straight back to downward facing dog. Again, regulating heat when you need to. So if you need to open your mouth, stick out your tongue, feel free. If you need to move around, adjust, you're always welcome to. Big toes come together to touch. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe it out. Inhale, float your leg really high, stretch long. Exhale, tap your right elbow or shoulder. Hold it here for 2 full breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Down dog splits. Inhale, stretch your leg long. exhale, step between your hands. This time to a crescent lunge, rise all the way up. And as you exhale, open arm twist to your right, left hand forward, right hand back. We're gonna inhale to an exalted lunge, left hand to the sky. And exhale toward a twisted lunge with your hand toward the ground. So left hand comes inside your foot, right arm to the sky. We're just gonna flow like that. So super strong legs and core. Inhale, right hand to your back leg, left arm to the sky. Takes a lot of balance. Exhale, left hand toward the ground, right arm up. One more time, breathe in. Really nice, take your time, breathe out, hand down. Stay here, breathe in. Exhale, transition to your version of side plank, outside edge of your left foot to your mat or your knee. Right arm stays lifted. You can always drop your hand to set up. Yeah, flex your toes, lift your hips, maybe even float your foot, nice. Take a big breath in. And exhale, release, vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Give yourself a couple breaths here to reset. This is like your home base. Check in with your body, your mind, your breath. And we'll take it to the other side. Feet together, big toes touch. Left leg up, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe it out. Really use your core. Breath sounds so good. Lift your leg high, inhale. Tap your left elbow or shoulder, exhale. And then hold here for 2 full breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. You got one more. Reach your left leg to the sky, inhale. Big step forward between your hands, exhale. Crescent lunge as you rise up, take a big inhale, and then open arm twist to your left, exhale. Same flow, right arm reaches up, left hand to your back leg, breathe in. Exhale, right hand toward the ground, and may not even touch left arm up toward a twist. Nice, 2 more, use your breath. Strong legs, strong core. Exhale toward the ground. Last one. Hold your twist, take a breath in, open up your chest, and use your exhale to transition to Vashisthasana on your right foot, your side plank. You can always use your right forearm. Yeah, you can lift your foot. Notice if your left hip wants to roll open. See if you can stack it up so your left hip is right above your right. A little higher, breathe in. Let it go, breathe it out. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Spread your feet out really wide so they come to the edges of your mat. We're not going to twist, so that's sort of the tendency that we want to go there. We're going to take right hands to right leg. So it might be inside your ankle, it might be outside, yeah. So if you can lean a little bit to your right foot and float your left leg behind you. So notice here what you have to adjust, where you have to engage. So good. It's okay if you fall, you're testing your limits, right? Yes, Cassie, beautiful. Release your foot, switch. Left hand to left leg. Start to float your right foot behind you. Find length. Nice, Sydney. And release it down. Woo. Hands down, feet stay really wide. We're going to take a few hops up toward a handstand. You might try and high five your neighbor with your feet. It could be a straddle, it could be a squat in the air. Really try and hug your ribs in. Strong core, yes. As you're ready, we're going to take it toward a squat. Feet land outside your wrists. But if you want a few more hops, play a few more times. Nice. You guys are warm, yeah? Okay, it's working. Just to build some extra heat, we'll do a little breath of fire, so Kapalabhati. As you exhale, it's going to be forceful. You're going to lift toward a forward fold. Send your hands between your legs. And as you inhale, we're going to come right back to our Malasana squat, a passive inhale. So it can be fast or slow. It might sound like a... It might be a little bit slower. Let's try 3 more. Come back into your squat. And then release your hands down, lift toward a forward fold with your feet wide. You can reach for opposite elbows or let your hands relax to the ground. Just sway a little side to side for a ragdoll. Reset your Ujjayi victorious breath in and out of your nose. exhale, bring your right fingertips or palm just below your face, bend your right knee and take.
Oh, that one was tough. Thanks for watching.